destruction growing? Like, do we know a rate it's growing at, or has it been somewhat contained at this
it's been
point?
growing, and the problem is that the military is scared to go. The Peruvian law enforcement is scared to go in there now because the miners are more numerous than they are.
What about the military?
I mean, the military can be called in. A few years ago, they came in with helicopters and commandos, and they came in and they blew up a bunch of shit. They arrested everybody, and then they had a few problems. One, they had hundreds and hundreds of people they just arrested, and most of them are artisanal, small scale people. They're not bosses. They don't have anything. So what do you eventually you have to let them go. Next, they just blew up all this mining equipment, and the damage is already done, and half the people ran off into the surrounding jungle. And so within a few weeks, everybody was back at it, doing the gold mining again. And then so you go, well, what do we do? Another huge... But the problem is, if you don't have a better alternative for these people, just like the loggers, if you say stop logging, they're going, I'm not going to stop logging. I got to feed my daughter. I'm not going to stop logging. But if you go, hey, I have a better job for you. You can work as a ranger. We'll give you a t-shirt. We'll give you some binoculars. You can drive a boat, right? They go, yeah. And they go, well, we're happy. You don't have to run from the law either. Well, then they're happy to do that. But now you have to find a way to replicate that for tens of thousands of people that are destroying this ecosystem because they're desperate and they don't have any money, and they're willing to risk their lives for a couple of nuggets of gold, and then try to get that to the place where they can sell it before they get shot. It literally is like the Wild West. And then people are coming with masks on and pistols and taking that gold from them. They're the poorest people on earth being robbed by the slightly poorer people on earth. It's just it's horrible. It's No Country for Old Men. It's just dark.
Above that, like above the level of these mafias, like I'm just thinking about the logging we've talked about in the past, where the funding can be traced back to America, China, different countries around the world. Like enemies are like all doing the same damage and shit, and then all the countries are buying the product that they get there. Do we also see like nation states funding some of the gold mining as well?
Not in this case. I think that most of the logging most of the gold mining that's happening here is such low grade gold that it's not going towards like jewelry. It's not being exported to Europe or America. This is like gold you use in like electrical work. It's not. Yeah, this is
all that risk for just that